Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wa salatu wa salamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri, wa yassir li amri, wa ahlul uqtatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Harf jar? That's better. Harf jar? Ism majrur, inshallah. That's better. We start with our drill, huh, brothers and sisters? Ready? Inshallah, by now you have memorized it, huh? But we will practice it. Ready? Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, nahnu. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. What we did now, we pronounced damirun munfasilun, detached pronoun. Huh? They are always marfu. Huh? They are always marfu. These pronouns are always marfu. And all pronouns are definite. You will remember, all the pronouns are definite. Okay, brothers and sisters? Now, we start from the bottom today. Kara'a, kara'a, kara'u, kara'at, kara'ata, kara'na, kara'ata, karatuma, kara'atum, karati, karatuma, karatun, karatu, karana. At-talibu, kara'a. At-talibatu kara'at. Huwa kara'a. Hiya kara'at. Ana kara'atu. Anta kara'ata. Anti karati. Nahnu kara'na. Hum kara'u. At-tullabu kara'u. At-talibatu kara'na. Got the idea? Inshallah. Akala, to eat, or he ate. That is the correct translation. He ate. Ready? Akala, akala, akalu, akalat, akalata, akalna, akalta, akaltuma, akaltum, akalti, akaltuma, akaltunna, akaltu, akalna. We have to remember, as soon as we come to hunna, and after hunna, the lam kalima gets a sukun. So we cannot say akalana. No. Akalna. Akalta. Lam kalima gets a sukun. Muhammadun akala. Aminatu akalat. Al-awladu akalu. An-nisa'u akalna. Ana akaltu. Anta akalta. Anti akalti. Nahnu akalna. Antum akaltum. Antunna akaltunna. Hal akalta biryani al-yawm? Say yes. Naam. Akaltu. Huh? What will you say? Hal akalta biryani al-yawm? Naam. Akaltu. Hal akalti halwa puri al-yawm? Akaltu. Yes, I read. Hal akaltum biryani al-yawm? Naam. Akalna. You will say akalna. Are you with me? Hal akala Muhammadun biryani al-yawm? Naam. Akala. He ate. There is little more to come. We will say naam akala hu, which is mafulun bihi. That is coming in book 2. So for the time being, we are not going in that much detail because the verbs, if you are familiar with English grammar, the verbs can be transitive and intransitive. What is transitive verb and what is intransitive verb? We will do in detail in book 2. And it's very interesting and very simple. And you will enjoy it, inshallah. Okay? Now, let's say shariba. Shariba, shariba, sharibu, sharibat, sharibata, sharibna, sharibta, sharibtuma, sharibtum, sharibti, sharibtuma, sharibtunna, sharibtu, sharibna. Hal sharibta shaya ya Salman? Naam sharibtu. See, that's the way it should come. Hal sharibti kahwa al-yawm? Sharibtu. MashaAllah. See, it should come to us that now we have to say sharibtu because I am replying, okay? MashaAllah. Samia. Ready? Samia, Samia, Sami'u, Sami'at, Sami'ata, Sami'ana, Sami'ata, Sami'atuma, Sami'atum, Sami'ati, Sami'atuma, Sami'atunna, Sami'atu, Sami'anna. Hal Sami'ata al-azana? Sami'atu. Hal Sami'ati al-azana? Naam, Sami'atu. Right now we are only answering in affirmation. Are you with me? Hal Sami'atum al-azana? Sami'ana. Sami'ana. Okay? Hal Sami'atunna al-azana? Naam, Sami'ana. Sami'ana. Because you are answering for okay? So that is why we have in the Quran all the time we say Rabbana, Hablana, all the time us. Ihdina, us. We are going to learn everything and we are going to analyze everything inshallah. Inshallah. Samiyana, Ata'ana. So Samiyana, what is Samiyana? We heard. That is the thing. Okay? Yes, yes. Wa ilaykal masir. What is ilaykal masiru? What is it? Ilaykal masiru. What is this ilayka? Jar majrur. Shubu jumla. Khabar. Where is mubtada? Al masiru. Okay, so these things we are going to, inshallah, analyze it, inshallah. Raja'a. 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 Raja'u, Raja'at, Raja'ata, Raja'na, Raja'ata, Raja'atuma, Raja'atum, Raja'ati, Raja'atuma, Raja'atunna, Raja'atu, Raja'na. MashaAllah. Hamidun, Raja'a. Zainabu, Raja'at. At-tullabu, Raja'u. Al-awladu, Raja'u. At-talibatu, Raja'na. An-nisa'u, Raja'na. Anta, Raja'ata. Nahnu, Raja'na. Ana, Raja'tu. Anti, Raja'ti. Antum, Raja'tum. Antunna, Raja'tum. Then we do Zahaba. Ready? Zahaba. Zahaba, Zahabu, Zahabat, Zahabata, Zahabna, Zahabta, Zahabtuma, Zahabtum, Zahabti, Zahabtuma, Zahabtunna, Zahabtu, Zahabna. Okay? So if you get strong in couple of patterns, everything will become easy. Those 50 or plus verbs in the sheet, we got to do it. Inshallah, as much as you can do it. So that maybe, we'll start Mudariya in next week or so. I will start Mudariya. Now, the thing is, we are doing lesson number 20 today. Or 19? Is it 19? 18. I'm jumping, huh? I'm too anxious to finish the book. Huh? Lesson number 18. Brothers and sisters, lesson number 16 and 17 are very crucial for revision, so that the new concept is very well understood with you. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So try to revise 16 and 17. Huh? Every line of it. Every line should be understood. Huh? Because that concept, if you understand very well, things will be very easy for you. Okay? Now, Ya Abdus Samad, هل ذهبت إلى المسجد اليوم؟ متى ذهبت؟ ذهبت قبله. You went before Salah, not after Salah. ذهبت قبل الصلاة أو ذهبت قبل الأذان قبل الأذان صلاتي. Okay, مضاف إليه. متى رجعت من المسجد؟ بعد الصلاة. بعد الصلاة. Are you? But you have to say رجعت. No? Do not let us all. When you say Ba'da Salati, we understand that you return, but we want to practice properly. Are you with me? Brother Hassan, هل ذهبت إلى المسجد اليوم؟ متى ذهبت يا أخي؟
ذهبت قبل الأذان.
ما شاء الله. متى رجعت من المسجد؟
رجعت بعد الصلاة.
ما شاء الله. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now he's talking Arabic, brother. You are speaking Arabic now. Simple sentence. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So, Sister Maimuna, هل ذهبت إلى المسجد اليوم؟ ما شاء الله. متى ذهبت يا أختي؟ ما شاء الله. ومتى رجعت من المسجد؟ بعد الصلاة. Practice these things, inshallah. ما اسمك يا أخي؟
اسمي محمد.
Now we got to polish it,
Yes.
so that we can say it nicely. اسمي محمد. ما اسمها؟
اسمها سلمى.
ما شاء الله. وما اسمه؟
اسمه سلمى.
سلمى. Okay. ما اسمك يا أختي؟ حفصة. اسمي حفصة. ما اسمها؟ اسمها. You got to say it properly. اسمها. Okay. ما اسمك يا أختي؟ ما اسمها؟ وما اسمها؟ وما اسمه؟ Muhammad. See, I say must. Why must? Because Hamzatul Wasal. Are you with me? And then we say ism, because the ism is starting the sentence. Remember? Hamzatul Wasal? Inshallah, keep that in mind. We will practice. You should practice yourself. Masmuka, okay, masmuha, masmuhu, okay, all singulars. Because in plural, it will change. If you say kum, then we cannot say masmukum. Ma asma'ukum. Ma asma'ukum. Like that. So we don't go in plural. Just do singular. Okay? Inshallah. And practice. Because you should answer with confidence and with fluency, inshallah. It will come by practicing, inshallah. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, as I've said previously, this book concentrates on nouns. So most of the time we were dealing with marfu, and then we learned majroor, harf jar, ism majroor, and then mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi is also majroor, and then we did zarf and mudaf ilayhi. Again, mudaf ilayhi is majroor. We did that. Now, for the first time, we are coming across mansoob noun. Whenever mansoob will come, we will have to figure out what it is. Okay? whenever noun will be marfu, we have to know why it is marfu. And when the noun is mansub, we must know why it is mansub. But now one form of mansub is coming. Huh? One form of mansub is coming, and it is a singular form. And it is indefinite. I want you to watch how it is written, how it is spelled. Huh? Okay. Here comes our first question. Lesson number 18. الدرس الثامن عشر. المدرس كم أخا لك يا محمد. كم أخا. No, أخا. Do you see أخا? Do you see what it is? Mansub. Why it is mansub? Huh? We are going to learn. Huh? When we go in book 3, brothers and sisters, the first lesson is a very big lesson, book 3. It tells us everything about why the noun is marfu, why the noun is mansub. Huh? And if there is a noun which is mansub, what are the possibilities? What does it tell us? The sentence will show us the reason for it being mansub. Okay. So there are about 10 different reasons why the noun is mansub. Okay. The most common reason for the noun to be mansub, the most common reason is to become an object of the verb. That is the most common. But again, I'm just telling you a few things as an outline. Huh? Most common reason for the noun to be mansub, that it is most probably object of an verb. Huh? Okay, we will inshallah learn. Okay, if I say Muhammadun talibun, so Muhammad is a mubtada, sahih, okay, marfu. Now if I say ra'aytu, what is the meaning of ra'aytu? I saw. Then I'm asking that verb a question. Saw what? Because if I say I saw, the sense is not complete. Tell me more. What did you see? Huh? So sometimes, with the verb, the sense does not come because it needs an object to make a complete sense out of the sentence. Otherwise it is incomplete. So in English I say, I saw Muhammad in the souk. I saw Muhammad in the souk. So in English I will be subject, saw will be verb, and Muhammad will be object. Huh? Okay? But then in English the Muhammad remains Muhammad throughout. But if I say it in Arabic, I will say Ra'aytu Muhammadan. What will you say? Ra'aytu Muhammadan. Why? Dan? Because it is an object for the verb Ra'aytu. How do you see? Now this thing, brothers and sisters, I'm only telling you now, we are not studying it now. Because they will come in lesson number 5 in book 2. Lesson number 5 starts to explain us the object of the verb. And by that time we'll be stronger in the verbs, and I'll be explaining you many things before that. So it will become very easy and very, very interesting, inshallah. Okay? Now that is the most common form of mansub. We have other forms of mansub. For example, maf'ulun mutlaq. Okay? It sounds very mysterious, exotic, maf'ulun mutlaq. But it is so beautiful, brother. This is such a beautiful style in Arabic language. Maf'ulun mutlaq. Okay, we will learn soon. It is also mansub. But you always say maf'ulun mutlaq without realizing it. When somebody does you a favor, what do you say? Shukran. Brother, what did you say? Shukran. It is mansub. Do you see? Shukran. How will you write shukran? Did you say shukran, Brother Hassan? Is it mansub? Yes. How do you analyze this in Arabic language? This is maf'ulun mutlaq. Also, we say afwan. Huh? Afwan means you are welcome, or don't mention. We used to say in olden days, don't mention. When somebody says thank you, don't mention. Nowadays, American style, you are welcome. Okay. So shukran is thank you, and afwan is you are welcome. But they are both in the same way. Huh? They are both maf'ulun mutlaq. Huh? But we are going to study them slowly. Around the middle of book 2, when we do verbal nouns. What did I say? What is the meaning of verbal nouns? Nouns derived from verbs. Huh? When we do that verbal noun, then I will start mentioning these maf'ulun mutlaq slowly. The lesson maf'ulun mutlaq is lesson 29 in book 3. But it is so beautiful. But I will be doing it slowly, so that by the time that lesson comes, you are ready for it. Inshallah, you will love it. And it comes in the Quran all the time. Okay, brother and sister. So, one is maf'ulun mutlaq, then other is hal. What did I say? Hal. What is the meaning of hal? Hal kaisa hai janab ka? Kya khayal hai aapka? So this is hal, the condition. You know, the action took place in what condition? So that is again mansub. Then we have maf'ulul li ajli, that is also mansub. And then our zarfs are all mansub most of the time. See, ba'da, qabla, what are they? Mansub, right? They are mansub. Now we are doing something else, which is also very beautiful, brother. That technical term is tamiz. What is it? Tamiz. Probably there is no translation of that in English. I don't know. Maybe there is, Actually, it is tamyiz. What is it? Tamyiz. But we always say, when we say quickly, tamiz. Now, tamiz is a noun. And it is mansub. And it comes, it comes in the sentence, to remove any ambiguity. To remove any ambiguity. I just give you one word. Ana akbaru minka. What did I say? Ana akbaru minka. What is the translation? I am older than you. Or I am bigger than you. Did it make any sense? It did not make any sense. Did it make any sense? What way you are bigger than me, brother? You didn't tell me. So now I will tell you. Now this is just an outline. We are going to study this in detail. So just try to understand as much as you can. And if you miss out something, don't worry. Ana akbaru minka sinnan. I am older than you in age. So sinnan, I used tamiz as to dispel any ambiguity. Are you with me? So it is mansub, it comes, it is in a singular form, it is indefinite, and it is mansub. I give you another example. Ana akbaru minki. I am bigger than you. In what way? Then I'll say malan. What is the meaning of malan? Money. I'm richer than you. In what way? In money. So malan came. So malan will be your tamyiz. This is just I'm trying to explain you in as simple a way as possible. All of them are coming in lesson number 4 in book 2. They are coming in. Okay. Now, whenever you will use come in the sentence, what did I say? What is the meaning of come? Come. How many? Is it clear how many? No, it's not clear. In how many of what? Are you with me? How many of what? Then I bring tamiz. What will I bring? I will bring tamiz. So after come in the simplest form will come tamiz. It will be indefinite noun, singular noun, and it will be mansub. Okay? For example, Kam kitaban indaka. What will be the translation? How many books you have? Are you with me? Kam kalaman indaki. How many? Kam sayaratan indaki. Kam baitan indaki. See, after come I am using baitan, sayaratan, kitaban, kalaman. Now these are all mansub. So what is this kalaman? Tamhiz. What will you call it? Tamhiz. Tamiz. Tamhiz. This is very beautiful, brother. Okay? And if I tell you, Kam kitaban indaka, Kam kitaban indaka. Okay, this is a question. Okay? But indaka, you know what is indaka? Zarf and mudaf ilayh. Sahi? Indaka is zarf and mudaf ilayh. Can it be mubtada? No. Jar majrur, zarf mudaf ilayh can never be mubtada. Never. And so that is your zarf and mudaf ilayh. It is not mubtada. And then kitaban, what is kitaban? Is tamiz. Then what is kam? Mubtada. In a sentence like that, we can easily analyze the kam is mubtada. Where is the khabar? That is tamiz. Where is the khabar? No, that is tamiz. Tamiz cannot be khabar. I say kam kitaban indaka. What is indaka? That is inda is your zarf shubu jumla khabar. And what is ka? Mudaf ilayh. You got the idea? Now this is in the simplest form, inshallah. But we are not going to analyze that. We are only trying to understand that after come, there is a noun, mansub, it is indefinite, it is singular, and we call that mansub noun, tamiz. Inshallah. And it comes in the Quran many times, in the different forms. And we will study it, inshallah. The lesson for tamiz is also coming. I think lesson 27 or 28 in book 3. Okay? These are all advanced lessons. Dr. Abdurrahim has put them at the end of the book. Before that, you will become very strong in most of the other aspects. And then all these hal, tamiz, maful, mutlaq, these are all cherries on the cake. You make a cake, then your final decoration is you whip cream, and then on top of it, you put cherries. So these are coming at the end of book 3. But whenever it will come, I will explain you, so that slowly we get stronger. Okay, brother? Another thing I must point out, you have to see the whole sentence. If I am asking you about your family, your children, your brothers, your sisters, then I am using jar majroors as laka or lucky. If I am asking you for things like pen, cars, books, houses, keys, even money, then I am using inda. Are you with me? For families, children, brothers, sisters, we will use laka or lucky. And then for other things, we'll use indaka or in the key. And your answer will be accordingly. Inshallah. Watch the answer and you will see it's very beautiful and very easy. Kam akhan laka ya Muhammad. Kam akhan, see? You know what is akhan? Tamiz. Kam akhan laka ya Muhammad. What is the answer? Li akhun wahidun. Li akhun wahidun. But it was laka which changed into li. What is li? How many words are li? How many words? Sister Hafsa? 2. What are they? Li harf jar and pronoun ya mutakallim. So it is jarun or majrun. So it has come in the beginning. When jarun, majrurun will come in the beginning, or zarf and mudaf ilayhi will come in the beginning, most of the time they are khabar. And then most of the time you will see the mubtada indefinite. You will see mubtada indefinite. Most of the time. Okay. What is the answer? Li akhun wahidun. Okay. I have one brother. So where is our mubtada? Akhun. That's Sahih, Muhammad. Brother, what is wahidun, Brother Salman? Akhun, I know it is one. But in Arabic, what will you call it? Akhun wahidun. Khundun. Naat. Badal, you know, Ismu Ishara has to come. You seem to like Badal very much. No, Naat Manut. What is it? Akhun wahidun is Naat Manut. Where is Naat? Wahidun. Where is Manut? Akhun. So akhun is our mubtada. Now brother and sister, yesterday we practiced. What did we practice? Dual. You know how to make dual. But in this lesson, only marfu form. Make a dual of this. Kalamani. Make the dual of this. Kitabani. Are you with me? All you do is ani. Do it ani. It's very simple. Fine. وَكَمْ أُخْتًا لَكَ. See, kam ukhtan. What is ukhtan? Tamiz. Okay. Laka. How many sisters do you have? What is the answer? Li ukhtani. I have 2 sisters. Li ukhtani. Now if you have things fresh in your mind of what we did yesterday, then you will answer it inshallah. What is li? Jar majrur, shibu jumla, khabar. Try to say khabar muqaddam. What will you say? Muqaddam means it came in advance. Muqaddam means it came in advance. I will write down muqaddam. And what is the other one? The opposite of this. Muakhar means late. Muqaddam means comes in advance. Okay, brothers and sisters. Li jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. What is ukhtani? Ukhtani. It's only one word. What is it? Mubtada. Mubtada. Okay, it is mubtada. One word. Ukhtani means 2 sisters. Are you with me? Now remember, we are used to seeing dhamma at the end for marfu. Mubtada is always marfu. So you saw li akhun. Now you did not see dhamma. So is ukhtani marfu? Naam. What is the alamat? Alif, mashallah. So this is now we are getting sharp. That we see ukhtani, if you see dual with ani, it is always marfu. And what is the sign of its being marfu? Is alif. Brother, you are doing very well, alhamdulillah. MashaAllah. That was good, Sister Maimuna. That was excellent. Kam ajalatan liddarrajati ya Hamid. How many wheels to the bicycle? Kam ajalatan liddarrajati. See, liddarrajati came. So the answer is laha ajalatani. What is the meaning of laha? It has two wheels. What is laha? Jar majur, shibu jumla khabar. Where is our mubtada? Ajalatani. Is it marfu? Yes. What is the sign? Alif. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay. Brother, come Eidan. Wow, Eid. We're talking about Eid. Come Eidan. Fis sanati ya Zakariya. How will you translate? Come Eidan. How many Eid in the year, ya Zakariya? Are you with me? So what is Eidan? Tamiz. What is it? Tamiz. Inshallah. After come, it is tamiz. Whenever you see come, it is tamiz. Okay. That word, the noun which is after come, the noun which is mansoob is tamyiz. Fis sanati hidani. In the year there are two Eids. So fis sanati, char majur, shibu jumla khabar, and Eidani is our mubtada, and it is marfu, and the alamat of rafa is alif, inshallah. Huma Eidul Fitri wa Eidul Adha. Are you with me? All you translate? Huma, they are Eidul Fitra and Eidul Adha. Fine, brother. What is Huma? First time Huma has come as a mubtada. Where is the khabar? Khabar is always marfu if it is one word. Eidu, mashallah. Excellent, beautiful, brother. You know, your understanding pleases me a lot, mashallah. Okay, and then wahuwa mudaf, and then fitri mudaf ilayhi, and then wow, ataf, and then Eidu, you can say in this particular case, mawtufun ala, the first Eidu, okay, and then what is adha? Mudaf ilayhi. It is mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? Eidul Fitri is mudaf ilayhi, wa Eidul Adha is mudaf ilayhi. Very good. Ya Ibrahim, abuka tajirun kabirun. Your dad is a rich merchant. Kam sayaratan hindahu. Sayaratan, tamiz. Kam sayaratan indahu. What is the translation, brother? How many cars does he have? What is the answer? Indahu sayaratani kabiratani wa sayaratani sagiratani. See how clever Dr. Abdurrahim is, that he brings us simple sentences in which we can understand our mubtada, khabar, and our naat, manut. So, brother, indahu. What is inda? Zarf. And you will say immediately shibu jumla khabar. And then who? Mudaf ilayhi. And where is mubtada? Sayyaratani. And what is kabiratani? Naat. Why it is naat? Because it matches. You know, naat must match in number. If the manut is dual, the naat has to be dual. If the manut is marfu, the naat has to be marfu. So do you see kabiratani marfu? Yes. What is the sign of marfu? Alif. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Wa sayaratani sagiratani. And two small cars. Very good. Kam nafizatan fi ghurfatika ya Ismailu. What is it? Kam Nafizatan. What is nafizatan? Windows. It is tamiz, mashallah. It is tamiz. Windows, gurfat. Fi gurfatika. Fi harf jar, gurfati ism majroor, wa huwa mudaf, and ka mudaf ilayhi. Mashallah. Mashallah. Fiha nafizatani. What is fiha? Jar majroor. Shibhu jumla khabar. And what is nafizatani? Mubtada. Marfu. And the sign of marfu by the Salman? Alif. Mashallah. Mashallah. Liman. Okay, now comes hazani. Huh? So we have to now learn hazani. Okay? Brother, what is this? Haza. And what is this? Are you with me? And what is this, brother? And what is this again? Singular, plural. What is dual? Haza, hazani. What is it? Ha-za-ni. Dual. So we are learning dual of haza now. And hadihi is ha-ta-ni. Look at the spelling. Huh? Make sure we understand the spelling. Huh? Ha-ta-ni, hazani. Okay? Fine. Brothers and sisters, liman hazani daftarani. Look at this carefully. Brother Hassan, hazanit daftarani. What is hazani? Ismu ishara. And what is coming after ismu ishara? Ad-daf. This is badal. MashaAllah. You got the idea? See the badal? See, Brother Farooq, how the badal came? Hazani. Pay attention, brother. Hazani ad-daftarani. So ad-daftarani is your badal. Huh? Sahi? Because it is definite and it is coming after ismu ishara. What is the answer? Huma li. Huma mubtada. What is li? Jar majrur. Shibu jumla khabar. 2 words. Huh? Very good. Liman hatanil mistaratani. Are you with me? Liman hatanil mistaratani. Ruler. Huh? Then Yunus says, Huma li. They are mine. Got the idea? So this lesson is very easy, brothers and sisters, because thanks to Dr. Abdurrahim, he makes sentences very simple, and he wants to understand dual form, but only marfu form, not mansoob and majroor. Huh? Okay. You know, I'm sure most of us must have gone to or Umrah or Hajj. When you go to Makkah and you see all those stores, sidewalks, they always shout something. You know what they shout? Realign, realign, realign. What are they saying? 2 riyals. But what is realign? It's not marfu form. What is the marfu form of riyalun? Make it dual. Riyalani. Are you with me? Okay, if I say riyalun, what is the marfu form? This is marfu. What is dual? Riyalani. What will be the mansub form? We did it yesterday. Riyalaini. Riyalaini. And again, Riyalaini. Okay? So the people are shouting, Riyalaini, Riyalain, They won't even say Riyalaini. They will say, Riyalain, Riyalain, Riyalain. Means 2 riyals. Why are they saying this? Not They are not saying Rialani, Rialani, they are saying Rialain. Because there is a whole sentence which they don't say it, but we have to understand. What is it? You know, Rialain is like a dollar store. Everything is for dollar. Rialain, everything is for 2 reals. This is what it is. Kullu shayin harf jar. What is it? B. No, what will happen to Rialani? It will become Rialain. B. Ria. Got the idea? So the whole sentence is hidden. All that we hear is Rialain, Rialain, Rialain. But it means Bi Rialaini. Bi Rialaini. Are you with me? Okay? But you see, probably the guy who's saying Rialaini, he doesn't know what he's saying. If you ask him why it is Rialaini and why not Rialani. Okay? Whenever you will talk about price, B will come. When you will talk about price of something, B harf jar will come. Okay? We will study it inshallah later on. So I just thought I'll mention it to you. So keep that in mind. Because I want to prepare you slowly. So the dual form, okay, kitabani, kitabaini, kitabaini, kalamani, kalamaini, kalamaini. Okay, just keep it in mind, and you will be doing that exercise, inshallah, in the handbook. Now, brothers and sisters, Rialani, sign of marfu is alif. In Rialaini, what is the sign of its being majroor? I see harf jar B, ya. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, inshallah. So now we go to exercise number 1, brothers and sisters. If they ask you about how many brothers you have, even if you have 4 brothers, you will only reply that I have 2 brothers. Okay, if you have 4 sisters, you will say I have 2 sisters. And if you have no brothers, then also you will say I have 2 brothers. Are you with me? Because we are practicing the use of dual, inshallah. These exercises, what shall I call them? We had halwa puri for a long time. These are all baklava, brother. These are all nice baklava from Syria. Kam kalaman indaka or indaki. Ajib, answer the following question using muthanna only. Only dual, nothing else. So kam kalaman indaka, how will our answer start? Indi. How will it start? Indi. It will start indi. And then kalamani. Indi, kalamani. Kam kitaban indaka or indaki? Indi, kitabani. I have 2 books. So what did you say? Indi. So in the, brother and sister? In the plus ya mutakalim. Change into in the. Got the idea? So when you say in the, how many words are there? 2. What is the first word? In the. Oh, that is your zarf. Shubu jumla, khabar. And what is ya mutakalim? Mudaf ilayhi. That's how you will describe it. Inshallah. Okay? And then if you say kalamani, that is your mubtada. Are you with me, Brother Salman? And same way, kitabani will become your mubtada. Sahi? Now you have to understand carefully. How will you answer? Kam saburatan fi faslikum. Fi faslikum. How many words? 3. Fi harf jar. There is ism majroor. Fasli. And then it is mudaf. And what is kum? Mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? So fi faslikum. Okay? Kam saburatan fi faslikum. Fi faslina. MashaAllah. Because kum will become na. Fi faslina saburatani. Or you want to make it very simple, you say fihi. What you will say? In it. You can either you say fi faslina or you will say fihi. In it. Which is the class. It is the class. Inshallah. Kam riyalan indaki ya Layla. Kam riyalan indakil al-ana ya Layla. Kam riyalan indaki al-ana ya Layla. What will be the answer? Indi riyalan. Okay. Kam dolaran indaka ya Hasan. Indi dolarani. Dolarun will become dolarani. Kam dolaran indaki ya Sumayya. It's not there. Kam dolaran indaki ya Sumayya. Indi. What will you say? Indi dolarani. Indi dolarani. We are only practicing Jiyana. Kam dolaran indaka ya Salman. Indi dolar. I have 2 dollars now. Right. Now comes kam ukhtan laka ya Ali. Kam ukhtan laka ya Ali. Kam ukhtan laka ya Ali. Are you with me? Now your answer will be Li. What will be? Li ukhtan. Li ukhtani. MashaAllah. Beautiful. Kam amman laki. Kam amman laki ya Amina. How many chachas you have? How many uncles you have? What will you say? Li ammani. Ammani. Very good. Kam sadikan laka ya Muhammadu. Li sadikani. See, you have to watch how we are using inda and li. Very important. If you say, somebody, if you even ask somebody, Kam ukhtan indaka, that is very poor Arabic. Kam ukhtan laka. Okay? So if you say to somebody, how many friends you have, Kam sadikan laka. Not kam sadikan indaka. That will be very poor Arabic. Incorrect. Okay? But then people in the streets will always use like that. Sometimes. Because they are careless, Okay. But if we speak, if Allah blesses us how to speak Arabic, we will speak the purest Arabic. The way our Prophet, beloved Prophet ﷺ spoke. And the way all the Sahabas spoke. They all spoke purest Arabic, brother. Because the Quran was revealed in their language, which they spoke. Today's Arabic is polluted. Today's Arabic is polluted. But we, inshallah, as non-Arabs, when we learn the language of the Quran, we will try to speak pure Arabic. Now, pure Arabic is spoken, but only in a television, not in movies, but in television, in newscast of radios, and also in all the khutbahs. If you hear khutbahs anywhere in the Middle East, the Imam will speak pure Arabic. But back to street, the Imam will speak the polluted Arabic. It's a sad thing, Anyway. I don't know. Okay, here comes another question. Kam taliban jadidan fi faslikum. How will you say fi faslina? Fi faslina talibani jadidani. How will you say talibani jadidani? Got the idea? Fine. So Taliban is tamyiz. Then what is jadidan? Naat. Very good. Kam masjidan fi karyatika ya Zakaria. How many mosques in your village? So you can say fi karyati, in my village, or you say fiha masjidani. What will you say? Masjidani. Fiha masjidani or fi karyati, in my village. If I say fi karyati, how many words I am using? Fi karyati. How many words? 3, brother. 1, 2, and 3. Are you with me? Jar majroor, mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Fine. Kam fundukan fi haza shari'i. Okay, brothers and sisters. Kam fundukan fi haza shari'i. So, brother, fundukan, what is fundukan? Tamyiz. What is fi? What is haza? Ism majrur. And brother Farooq, what is ashariya? Badal, mashallah. See, now you are getting. Remember, you saw ismu shara. Then it is badal. Okay? For sure. Okay? Inshallah. What will be the answer? Fi hadha shari'i. How will you answer? Fi hadha shari'i fundukani. Fundukani. Kam akhan laki ya Suad. Kam akhan laki ya Suad. What will be the answer? Li akhawani. Now we have to check the spelling. Brother? See, akhun, dual is akhawani. Okay? The dual is akhawani. Akhawani. And abun, what will be the dual of abun? Abavani. Abavani. Okay? When you say abavani, it doesn't mean you have two fathers. Abavani means mother and father. Parents. Abavani will means parents. Fine, brothers and sisters. Kam akhan laki ya Suad. Li akhawani. See, Dr. Abdurrahim has mentioned al-akhu musannahu akhawani. Got the idea? The dual of it is akhawani. Fine. Are you okay, brothers and sisters? So far, so good? You are understanding? Everything is clear? Now, ikra waqtub. What is it, brothers and sisters? Ikra waqtub. Ikra waqtub. Fine. Remember, the khabar is of 5 kinds. In our simple way. We are trying to simplify everything. Khabar is 5 kinds. Number 1, it is mufrad. 1 word. When it is 1 word, it is always marfu. Then number 2 can be jar majroor, shibbu jumla. Then number 3 can be zarf and mudaf ilayhi. Number 4, it can be jumla failure. And number 5, jumla ismiya. Now jumla ismiya, people always get gavrified. But inshallah, we'll try to make it very simple, inshallah. And the way I will explain you, inshallah, you'll find it's not difficult. Khalidun. What is it? Khalidun. Mubtada. Okay? Brother, leave the mubtada aside. Put it on the back burner. Big line. Sister Salma, Brother Muhammad, put a big line after Khalidun. Now there is another sentence starting. What is the sentence? Lahu ibnani wa bintani. Fine. What is lahu? Jar majroor. And then it is khabar. But khabar for what? Ibnani. So what is ibnani? Mubtada. What is the sign of its being marfu? Alif. Then came waw. What is waw? Ataf. Wa bintani. What will you say bintani? Ma'tufun ala ibnani. Sister Salma, you got the idea? Bintani is connected by waw to ibnani. Now this is your sentence. So what is this sentence doing here? It is coming as a khabar for Khalid. Are you with me? It is coming as a khabar. Did you get it, Brother Muhammad? MashaAllah. Jumla Ismiya came as a khabar for Mubtada. Our first Mubtada. Got the idea? What was our first Mubtada? Khalid. Huh? And then we had a Jumla in which we also found Mubtada and Khabar. So that Mubtada and Khabar, Brother Salman, now the whole Jumla is coming as a Khabar for Khalid. So as we know, the Jumla Ismiya can also come as a Khabar. So this is your Jumla Ismiya coming as a Khabar. Inshallah. Fi hadhal bayti. What is fi hadhal bayti? Fi arjar. Hadha. Ism majrur. Al bayti. Badal. Badal. Al bayti. Badal. Jar majrur. Shibu jumla khabar. Where is our mubtada? Gurfatahni. 2 rooms. Marfu. And what is this? Kabiratani. Naat. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Again, number 3. Brothers and sisters, if you have a highlighter, I want you to highlight number 1 and number 3. Sister Nasri, highlight only number 1 and number 3. Why? Because in these 2 sentences, the khabar is Jumla Ismiya. Whenever Jumla Ismiya will come as a khabar, I will ask you to highlight it for you to understand at home, inshallah, properly. I'm sure you can understand here, but when you go home and revise, inshallah, it will come back to you with ease. This is Abi, number 1 and number 3. So we are doing number 3. What is the sentence? Fatima. Fatimatu. What is Fatimatu? Mubtada. Leave it aside. Put a line. Sister Sumayya, put a line. Now you take another sentence. I mean the sentence which is following Fatima. Okay? And maybe if you want to put it into a bracket, put it into a bracket. And put the first sentence, Lahu ibnani wa bintani, also in bracket. Okay? So that is your complete sentence coming as a khabar for mubtada. Okay, brother? Laha. What is laha? Char majrur, shibu jumla khabar. So what is tiflani? Mubtada for laha. Mubtada for laha. Okay? Is it marfu? Yes, it is marfu with alif. What is saghirani? Naat. So what is this sentence doing here? Laha tiflani saghirani. Brother Abdul Samad? It is a Jumla Ismiya coming as a khabar for Mubtada Fatima. Got the idea? So if you put a bracket to emphasize this more and highlight it, so that highlight will tell you that this sentence has a khabar in the form of Jumla Ismiya. Got the idea? Whenever it will come, I will be pointing out to you. And later on, brothers and sisters, inshallah, you will become very strong and you will be able to figure out. And it comes in the Quran, brother. It comes in the Quran. And you will be able to figure out, inshallah. Now number 4. Li aynani. What is it? Li aynani. What is the meaning of it? I have 2 eyes. Okay? So what is li? Jar majrur, shubu jumla, khabar. Where is mubtada? Aynani. Is it marfu? Why? Alif is there. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Okay, brother. Then comes waw, ataf. What is uznani? Ma'tufun ala aynani. Then again waw came. What is yadani? Ma'tufun ala aynani. It will go to the first. And rijlani, ma'tufun ala aynani. We cannot say they are all mubtadas. There is only one mubtada, which is aynani. And the rest are all connected to the aynani by way of ataf. Conjunction. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Fi hadhal hayyi. What is the meaning of hayyi? Neighborhood. Hayyi, neighborhood. Sabab. Neighborhood, we can say. You know, like you have Oakville, and then you have, Oakville is not a city. It is, I think I will call Oakville neighborhood or Woodbridge. Okay. So East York, these are small things, Richmond Hill, suburb you can say, suburb. Hayyi means suburb you can say. Okay. Fi hazal hayyi madrasatani. What is it? Madrasatani. Okay. How will you translate? In this neighborhood, there are 2 schools. That's all. In this neighborhood, there are 2 schools. What is fi? Hada. And what is al-hayy? Badal. It is badal. Sahi? Where is our mubtada? Madrasatan. Badal, so many examples with badals are coming. You are getting extra practice now. Okay, fine. Salatul Fajri. Raka'atani. Raka'atani. Salatul Fajri. How many words are there? Salatul Fajri. What kind of a compound is this? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So what is Salatu? Mubtada. Wa huwa mudaf. And Fajri is mudaf ilayhi. And where is our khabar? Raka'atani. Got the idea? Is raka'atani one word? Yes. Is it marfu? Yes, it is marfu. Very good. Lil bayti. Yes, brother, Farooq.
Number 5. Where's the khabar in number 5?
Farooq, your question is, what is the khabar in number 5? Khabar in number 5 is fi haza. Are you with me? Fi haza is jar majroor, shibu jumla khabar. And then al-hayyi is your badal. And madrasatani is your mubtada. Got the idea? Inshallah. Number 7, lil bayti. These are very simple sentences, brother. But only they are in dual form. The mubtada is in dual form. Lil bayti. What is lil bayti? Jar majroor shibu jumla. For the house. What is for the house? There are 2 keys. Miftahani. Miftahani. Lil bayti, miftahani. So miftahani is your mubtada. And lil bayti is your khabar, jar majroor, shibu jumla khabar. Liman hatanil bakaratani. Liman hatanil bakaratani. What is your answer? Huma lil fallahi. Huma lil fallahi. So brother, huma is your mubtada and lil fallahi is your jar majroor shibu jumla khabar. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Number 9. Ahazanit tabibani. Ahazanit tabibani min inkaltarra. Are they from UK? La. Huma min Faransa. Huma min Faransa. What is huma? Mubtada. Where is our khabar? Min Faransa. What is min Faransa? Jar majroor. Shibu jumla khabar. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Fi qaryati masjidani saghirani. Now see here, fi qaryati. How many words? 3. Fi harf jar. Qaryati ism majroor wa huwa mudaf and ya mutakallim mudaf ilayhi. Fi qaryati jar majroor shibu jumla khabar muqaddam. And what is masjidani? Mubtada. Is it marfu? Yes. What is the sign of its marfu? Alif. And what is saghirani? Naat. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, brothers and sisters, we come to number 3. Once you understand the basic, it's all easy. The only thing is now you will go home and write it, inshallah. Read the following example and then put in the empty spaces Tamiz. Huh? Okay. Li kam. Wadabit. Wadabit. Akhirahu. The last of it. Akhirahu. Fine, brother. The example are, see, kam ukhtan laka, kam kalaman indaka. Do you see ukhtan laka? Kalaman indaka. So with your relatives, you will use laka. And with things possessed that you possess, indaka. And then kam sayaratan fil jamiyati. And the noun underline is mansub. And what is it? Tamiz. Got the idea? It is tamiz. Okay, Sister Salma. Now, kam kalaman indaka. You will form the sentence by using kam kalaman indaka. So all that you are using is tamiz. Okay. Laka has come, what will you use? Kam ukhtan, akhan, ibnan, bintan. Are you with me? Kam, how will you say? Ukhtan, laka. Fine, brother. Abir, fi hadhi shari. What do you see in the street? Sayaratan. Sayaratan. Or you can say kam fundukan. How many hotels? Kam fundukan or kam sayaratan. But we cannot count sayaratan. There are too many. Kam fundukan. Or if you are passing by York Mills and Leslie, you can say kam baitan kabiran. How many big houses are in this street? Okay. Now, fi karyati ka, in your village. Sister Sukhaina, what will you say? Kam masjidan fi karyatika. Got the idea? Inshallah. Now, Sister Naima, fi faslikum. What will you say? In the class. What is in your class? Taliban. So what will you say? Kam Taliban. How many? Yeah. Or you can say kam saburatan. How many blackboards in your class? Okay, fine. This is very nice, Sister Fatima. Fis sanati. What do you have in sana? Shahar. So what will you say? Kam shahran. What will you say? Are you with me? What is the meaning of shahran? Months. What do you say? Write down. Kam shahran. Sisters, is it all clear? Sister Maimuna? Sister Abir? Inshallah, Hafsa? Sister Sumayya? Does it make sense now? Okay. You got to work hard, sister? Inshallah. Fine. What is the...
You can say 2 months.
Ji?
You can say 2 months.
No, answer will be different. We are only practicing how to ask a question. In this particular case, your answer can be anything. Fine. Okay, Sister Sumayya, is it your turn? Darrajatan is a bicycle. So what will you say? Kam wheels. Kam ajalatan. What is it? Kam ajalatan. Okay, brothers and sisters, kam ajalatan. 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 1 second, please. Ajalatan. Okay? Kam ajalatan. Liddaraj. How many wheels to the bicycle?
Can we use this question and answer? Can we use a tamiz as in ajlatan?
Not in asking question. After come, see, there's a good question. Huh? If there's a confusion, it should be removed. When you are asking question with come, the tamiz has to be singular noun. It can never be plural or dual. Are you with me? After come, the tamiz that we are using has to be singular. Huh? So you will say, for example, kam baitan, kam kalaman, kam kitaban, kam dularan, kam sayaratan, and kam ajalatan, kam shahran, kam ibnan, kam bintan, kam ukhtan, kam akhan, kam sadiqan. Always singular. Fine. Sister Arifa, fi gurfatika. What will you say? What did she say? Kam sariran. That's good. How many beds in the room? Very good. Kam sariran fi gurfatika. Or you can even say kam kursiyan. Or you can say kam nafizatan. But kam sariran is a very beautiful question. You got it. Brother? Yes, sister.
When it's a singular, that means it's only one?
No, that is the way we say how many, and then whatever we are saying how many is in how many pens. In English, what will you say? Pen. But in Arabic, when you translate, it will be pens. But we will say kam and then singular noun. Baitan. Tamiz. Mansub. That's the idea. That we have to just understand it. After come, singular noun will come. Singular noun will come. Okay? Inshallah. Okay? And by doing all these, you will inshallah make yourself strong. Remember, no plurals, no duals, only singular. Okay? Again I say, kam kalaman, kam kitaban, kam masjidan, kam mudarisan, kam taliban, kam talibatan, kam sayaratan, okay, kam kursiyan, kam sariran, kam nafizatan, kam baban. How many doors to the house? Kam baban lil bayti. Okay, how many doors are in the house? Like that, We are using singular, but translation in English will be plural. Okay. Now another thing. See, let me tell you something. As soon as you ask a question with come, the tamiz has to be used. It will be singular. But when you translate, you can translate the way we translate in English. How many pens do you have? But tamiz will be singular now. Nothing else. Inshallah. Okay, brother? Change the mubtada into dual. Example is given, Haza kitabun. What will be the Hazani kitabani? So who's next now? Sister Maimuna. Haza kalamun. What will you say, sister? Hazani kalamani. Fine. This is very easy. Here you have been given one example. Hadihi mistaratun hatani mistaratani. What will you say? Hatani? Sister Nasrin, hatani mistaratani. Mistaratani, dual. Okay. Sister Nusrat, hadha talibun. Hadani talibani. Brother Farooq, hadihi talibatun. Hadihi will change into hatani talibatani. Hatani talibatani. Are you with me? You cannot say hatani talibani. It has to be hatani talibatani. Okay? Hatani taliba hatani taliba tani. Got the idea? Hatani talibatani. Okay, brother Farooq, what is hatani? Okay, what will you call hatani? Muftada. And where is the khabar? Talibatani. These are two female students. Huh? Okay, fine. Brother Hassan. هذا الرجل مدرس. Now this is a very beautiful sentence, brother. ما شاء الله مدرسان. ما شاء الله. See, هذان الرجلان مدرسان. Maybe I should write it. Huh? Okay, I will write down in red. Okay, brother. هذان الرجلان مدرسان. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Look at it properly. هذان الرجلان مدرسان. Sister Abir, I want you to analyze it.
This one?
Yes.
Hazani is sorry, Mubtada.
Yes.
Rajulani will be badal.
Yes.
Mutarisani will be na. Khabar.
It is khabar. See, if you say naat, then where is the khabar then? If you say it is naat, and in order to be naat, it has to be al-mudarisani. So it is not al-mudarisani. So hazani is your mubtada. Rajulani is your badal. And mudarisani is your khabar. Sister, Brother Salman, you got it? Brother Muhammad? Yes. Everybody? Sister Maimuna? Inshallah? You got it, Sumayya? Hafsa? Sister Salma? Inshallah. Okay. Now, Brother Abdul Samad? Okay. هذان الطالبان من الهندي. MashaAllah. So what is هذان? Mubtada. And what is talibani? Badal. And where is the khabar? Jar majrur. Shibu jumla khabar. MashaAllah. Excellent. Brother Salman? What did you say, brother? No, it is hazihi. So what will you make hazihi into? Hatani. Not hatani sa'atani min al-yabani. So if you say hatani sa'atani, what is hatani? Mubtada. What is sa'atani? Badal. And where is the news? Min al-yabani, jar majrur, shibu jumla khabar. Brother Muhammad, number 8. هذه هاتاني سيارتان. No, but you want lil mudir. No, if you say lil mudirani, it will be wrong. You know why? You can say, you can use lil li, but then mudirani will change into mudiraini. What will you say? Then it will change into mudiraini. But Dr. Saib has not introduced majroor form. So we are only using marfu form of the dual. Are you with me? Let us use majroor form now that Brother Muhammad has used it. You will say, Hatani sayaratani lil mudiraini. Mudirani, mudiraini, mudiraini. Are you with me? So what? Because harf jar came. So the harf jar is a majroor. So mudirani has to change into mudiraini. But we are not doing that. We are giving 2 cards to the mudir because he deserves it. Okay. Hatani sayaratani lil mudir. So hatani mubtada, sayaratani is your badal, and then jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. MashaAllah. Okay, Sister Salma, you have MashaAllah. Liman hazanil miftahani. miftahani. Liman hadhanil miftahani. Got the idea? Inshallah. Next one, also do it. Hatanil milakatani. Milakatani. Okay, what was the translation of the first? Liman hadhanil miftahani. To for whom these two keys belong to. And what will be the next one? To whom or to whom these two spoons belong to. What will you say in Urdu? ये दो चमचियां. What will you say? Okay. ये दो चमचियां किसकी हैं? Okay. To whom does they belong to? Okay. Good. Brother, all halwa puris, I don't think we need any snacks today. There are too many halwa puris coming. Now you should read the following nouns and give proper vowel signs to all of it. Ready? Sister Arifa? Kalbani, 2 dogs. Sister Maimuna? Maktabani, 2 desks. Sister Nasreen? Kamisani, 2 shirts. Sister Nusrat? Akhawani. See, we cannot say akh. It has to be akhawani. There is a fatah. 2 brothers. Sister Sumayya? Mindilani, 2 handkerchiefs. Sister Fatima? Mistaratani. Mistaratani, 2 rulers. Sister Naima? Ukhtani. Okay, 2 sisters. And then Sister Sukhaina? Imra'atani, 2 ladies. Imra'atani, 2 ladies. Fine. Sister Abi, Thanni means make muthanna. Thanni means make muthanna in the following words. So what will be your sayarat? Sayaratani, Hafsa? Tabibatani? Sister Salma? Waladani, Brother Muhammad? Lugatani, Brother Hassan? Sadiqani, Brother Abdul Samad? Tajirani, Brother Salman? Milakatani, Brother Farooq? Mudarisani, Sister Arifa? Babani, Sister Maimuna? Ismani, and Sister Nasreen? Hadani, and Sister Nusrat? Hatani. I think we got so much halwa puri, I am full. I only need cup of tea. I don't know about you. Okay. Inshallah we'll finish this, brothers and sisters. Kam means how many? Al-kalimatul jadidatu, new words. Kam. Kam means how many? Al-Eidu, I don't have to explain. Al-Eidu. But truly speaking, Al-Eidu means festivity. Okay. Al-Ajalatu, wheel. Ajalatun, jama, wheels. Al-Hayyu, sabab, neighborhood. What is jama? Ahya'un, that's your jama. Al-Riyalu, that is currency of Saudi Arabia. Riyalatun, that is your jama. Please keep those in mind. We will be using them in the next lesson. Ar-Raka'atu, Raka, part of the Salah. What is the jama? Raka'atun, mashallah. Al-Mistaratun, what is Mistaratun? Ruler. What is jama? Masatiru. What is it? Masatiru. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now, inshallah, we take a break. We are back after our brief break, inshallah. Now, from lesson number 19 onwards, we are going to learn how to count in Arabic. Now, counting in Arabic is a little different from English. Sometimes it seems very complicated. It is a bit complicated, but we will do it slowly, inshallah. And Dr. Abdurrahim also has in his book divided counting into different sections. In this book, book 1, we will only learn from 1 to 10. That's all. Then when we go to book 2, we will learn from 11 to 19. And slowly in other lessons, lesson 24, it will complete the counting. We'll learn, inshallah. But I always tell students, because we do not have Arabic environment, you don't hear these things. That makes it even more difficult for us to practice. But please do not be too concerned. Try to understand the rules, and then later on, as you will read and revise, it will sink in more and more. In the beginning, it is not very, you won't find it that it's not coming to you very easily. But because we are dividing the numbers in small groups, it's not that bad. Okay? So, we are learning 1 to 10. Okay. On this side, I have written Wahid, Ithnani. The way they pronounce, it will be, they won't say Wahidun. They'll say Wahid. And then Ithnani. Do you see Ithnani? What do you see in the Hamza? Is it Hamzatul Qata or Hamzatul Wasal? It is Hamzatul Wasal. We have to take note of it. That Ithnani, the Hamza is Hamzatul Wasal. If it comes in the beginning, it is pronounced. If it doesn't come in the beginning, then it is assimilated. Are you with me? We have to remember that. And then Salasatun. But you will always hear the word Salasa. Like Fatima, not Fatima to Fatima. Salasa, Arba'a, Khamsa, and then Sitta, Sab'a, Thamani. Now Thamani is a noun, but it has a different construction, which we are not going to study till we go in book 3. It's different. Noun, it is called mankus. It is called mankus. And we are going to study in book 3 how these nouns are made. Okay? Very easy. But we are not ready for it now. And then Tis'a. Tis'a. Okay? Tis'a. And then Ashara. 10. Okay? This is, we can practice a little bit, and then I'll go further from there. Ready? Wahid, Ithnani, Thalatha, Arba'a, Khamsa, Sitta, Sab'a, Thamani, Tis'a, Ashara. Probably in Somali you have the same numbers. They are different. They are different. Okay. Wahid, Ithnani, Thalatha, Arba'a, Khamsa, Sitta, Sab'a, Thamani, Tis'a, Ashara. Okay? Now you should say loudly. Ready? Wahid, Ithnani, Thalatha, Arba'a, Khamsa, Sitta, Sab'a, Thamani, Tis'a, Ashara. Tis'a, Ashara. Got the idea, my own sister? We will practice little by little. to understand it and learn it, inshallah. Now, number 1 and number 2. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Number 1 and number 2. When they come, they are always not. They are always not. Are you with me? They are always not. Always not. Number 1 and number 2 is always not. That is why we had a sentence in the last lesson, Kam akhan laka ya Muhammad, or ya Mahmud, whatever you say. What was the answer? Li akhun wahidun. Remember? We said, Li akhun wahidun. Remember that, brothers and sisters? Li akhun wahidun. And I asked Brother Salman this question. What is li? Jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. What is akhun? Mubtada. Akhun mubtada. And then what is wahidun? Not. Remember, number 1 and number 2 will always come as a not. As a not. Only 1 and 2. Okay? So, kalamani, ithnani, or you will have to join it, kalaman ithnani. Kalaman ithnani. So what is ithnani? Not. Okay? If you say, indi kalamani, indi kalamani, it gives you an idea that you have 2 pens. But if you say Hindi kalamun, then you have to say wahidun. Hindi kalamun wahidun means I have only 1 pen. But if you say Hindi kalamani, you do not have to say ithnani, because kalamani gives that idea. But when you say ithnani, then you are emphasizing by adding the not. Indi kalamani ithnani, then ithnani is now making it more, emphasis. Okay? But you don't have to. But in case of 1 pen, you will have to say indi kalamun wahidun. Okay? So kalamani ithnani is a not. Kalamani ithnani is a not. Wahidun is a not. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Now what happens in number 3? This is where the drama begins. This is where the drama begins. There's a big drama here. We'll try to understand. Okay? We'll try to understand. Okay? Because it is different than other things. Okay? Now, how will you say in English? 3 pens. The way I said it, 3 pens. How will you say in English? 3 pens, 3 pens. Okay? So 3 and then pens. Remember? Plural. Are you with me? Plural. 4 pens. 5 books. You said plural. Okay? Okay? Remember that compound. 5 books, 3 pens, 4 houses, 6 cars. Now, from 3 to 10, brothers and sisters, we are only talking about 3 to 10. We are not talking anything else. 3 to 10. Okay? When you start with 3 to 10, there are 2 things in the construction. Okay, I will write down. I wrote down 2 nouns. Look at them. What do they resemble? They resemble mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Are you with me? They resemble mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. So in other words, Brother Hassan, from 3 to 10, the construction is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Huh? Also in English you say 3 pens. Okay? There is a plural there. But in Arabic we say thalathatu kutubin. What do you say? Thalathatu kutubin. Sahi? So what is the construction? Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Okay. I'm going to do it very briefly, brothers and sisters. I won't rush. Huh? We will repeat this tomorrow also. Okay? But now, in this thalathatu kutubin, which is mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Brother, what is thalathatu? Is the number. Al-adadu. Sahi? Number. And what is al-kutubin? Ma'dud. What is ma'dud? The thing which is being counted. Adad wa ma'dud. Al-adadu wal-ma'dud. Adad, number, and ma'dud is the thing which is being counted. Fine? You got the idea? If you can write down this, it will be nice. Inshallah. And give them a circle so that you understand adad and ma'dud. Okay? Now, let us analyze it. Ma'dud is mudaf ilayhi. Is it correct? Brother Abdul Samad, ma'dud is mudaf ilayhi. And what is it? Is it singular or plural? Kutubin. Plural. So in other words, ma'dud will always be plural. What will it be? But only from 3 to 10. We are not going beyond 10. From 3 to 10, this will be the situation. I told you, a drama is unfolding in front of our eyes. Okay? Okay? So in other words, ma'dud will be plural. Sahi? And adad, adad, what do you see in adad? Do you see here kutubin? Everything in Arabic is either masculine or feminine. What is it, brother? Masculine. Is it masculine? Kitabun is masculine. What is this? I see ta marbuta there. It's feminine. So this is, No, if the ma'dud is masculine, then the numbers are opposite. And don't ask me why. I didn't do anything. Okay, that's the way the language is. Only from 10, 3 to 10. So, if the ma'dud is masculine, the number will become feminine. In lesson number 19, Dr. Abdurrahim only explains the ma'dud which are masculine. In lesson number 20, we will do the other way around. But what is the other way around? Brother Hassan, if the ma'dud is feminine, the number will become masculine. Okay? So it's very easy. So, I see in Salasatu that it is feminine. Do you see it is feminine? Why? You see ta marbuta there. Salasatu. Okay? And then I see kutubin, which is plural. Okay? Now, ma'dud will always be mudaf ilayhi. And then the number will be mudaf. What will be number? Mudaf. So that's why I said if you are strong in mudaf ilayhi, this is halwa puri, brother. Otherwise, it's difficult to digest. So, salasatu kutubin is in the form of mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. But mudaf ilayhi, brothers and sisters, in this case will always be jama. Will always be jama. That we have to understand. So all the plurals that we have been doing, that will come to use. Okay. 3 books. How I say 3 pens? Salasatu aklamin. Got the idea? Salasatu aklamin. Got the idea? 3 houses. Salasatu buyutin. 3 sheikhs. Salasatu shuyukhin. Are you with me? 3 students, male students. Salasatu tullabin. Are you with me? Salasatu tullabin. Okay? Fine. So this is the way it will be. Okay? How about 3 boys? Salasatu awladin. 3 men. Salasatu rijalin. Now our knowledge of plural will become very handy and you will enjoy it, inshallah. Okay? So I go back again. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi. Madud is always mudaf ilayhi, so it is majroor. What about mudaf? I can see there is no al, which is good. Mudaf cannot have al. I see there is no tanween. Mudaf cannot have tanween. Sahi? Now there is one more thing about mudaf compared to mudaf ilayhi. Mudaf ilayhi is majroor, majroor, majroor. But mudaf can be dun, can be done, can be din, depending on the sentence, how it is used. Are you with me? So salasatu can become salasata. Kutubin will remain kutubin. Salasatu kutubin. Now I make it salasatu into mansub. Salasata kutubin. Now I make it into majroor. Salasati kutubin. Depending. But the kutubin will remain kutubin. So what is, brother? Number 1 and Naat man'ut. Sahi? What is it? Naat man'ut. Number 2, Naat man'ut. Number is Naat and this is man'ut. Sahi? When I come to 3, it's no longer Naat man'ut, but it is mudaf ilayhi. And the mudaf ilayhi is always jama, because that is the thing we are counting. Like pens, books, 3 pens, 4 books, 5 houses. Okay? So it's jama. Then salasatu, the number, if the ma'dud is muzakkar, then the number is muannas. And if the ma'dud is muannas, the number becomes muzakkar. We are going to understand it, inshallah. So how will I say to you, let us try to count 3 to 10 with the book. Ready? Everybody will say loudly. Let's do it together. Okay? Starting from 3. Salasatu kutubin. Arba'atu kutubin. Khamsatu kutubin. Sittatu kutubin. Sab'atu kutubin. Samaniyatu kutubin. Tis'atu kutubin. Asharatu kutubin. Got the idea? Mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Now let us count pens. Let us count pens. Now you got to understand one thing, brother. When you write salasatun, it's on its own. That is why we said salasatun. But when it comes to mudaf, it becomes salasatu. You know that, huh? Tanween cannot come on mudaf. Huh? If I wrote it separately, I wrote it salasatun. But if I make it as a mudaf, then it is salasatu. Huh? This is, I'm doing this to try to make you as simple as possible. Huh? To make it as simple as possible, inshallah. Okay? Remember, brothers and sisters, I told you, I'm not a scholar. I do not have university degrees. All I have is my experience. That I went to so many places and I learned, and the way I found it easy, I want to share with you. And I'm trying to do things, inshallah, which will make it easy for you. Okay, brothers and sisters? So if I say to you, now we are counting pens. So you will start with 3. What will you say? Salasatu aqlamin. So salasatu is mudaf. It cannot have al. It cannot have tanween. Huh? And then aqlamin, because it is mudaf ilayhi, majroor. Ready? So salasatu aqlamin. Arba'atu aqlamin. Khamsatu aqlamin. Sittatu aqlamin. Sab'atu aqlamin. Thamaniyatu aqlamin. Tis'atu aqlamin. Asharatu aqlamin. You got the idea? This is how we will count. Okay? Ready? Now we count houses. Huh? We are doing a survey on behalf of the city. We are counting houses now. Ready? What is houses? Jama? Buyutin. Buyutin. How do you say 3 houses? Salasatu buyutin. Arba'atu buyutin. Khamsatu buyutin. Sittatu buyutin. Sab'atu buyutin. Thaniyatu buyutin. Tis'atu buyutin. Asharatu buyutin. MashaAllah, that was good. We are getting better, inshallah. Huh? Now, let us count children. How many children are here in the masjid? So we counted. What is waladun? A boy. What is jama? Awladun. So how do I say 3 boys? Thalasatu awladin. 4 boys. Arba'atu awladin. Khamsatu awladin. Sittatu awladin. Sab'atu awladin. Thamaniyatu awladin. Tis'atu awladin. Asharatu awladin. Very good. How many men now in the masjid? So rajulun, what is the jama? Rijalun. So how will I say 3 men? Salasatu rijalin. Arba'atu rijalin. Khamsatu rijalin. Sittatu rijalin. Sab'atu rijalin. Thamaniyatu rijalin. Tis'atu rijalin. Asharatu rijalin. Now if you will write it, okay, say about 8 of them, inshallah, you will be able to understand it. It's not difficult. We will do it now and we will repeat it tomorrow. I will repeat this lesson tomorrow, inshallah. Now we go to our main lesson. Al-Mudiru. Kam taliban jadidan fi faslika ya shaykhu. What is taliban? Tamiz. MashaAllah, we'll remember. Always singular. Mansub. Indefinite. That is our tamiz. What is jadidan? Naat. So how will you translate this? how many new students in your class? O Sheikh. O Sheikh. How many students are there in your class? We will say how many students are there in your class. Okay? What is the answer? Fihi. Huh? Fihi. What is fihi, brothers and sisters? Jar majrur. So Shibu Jumla came in the beginning as a khabar. Okay, brother, if I got my khabar, then where is the mubtada? Asharatu only. Huh? Asharatu is your mubtada, wa huwa mudaf, and then tullabin, mudaf ilayhi. And do you see jududin? It matches tullabin in number and in gender and in construction of indefinite. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So jududin is the naat. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Mudir says, min aynahum. Min aynahum. Where are they from? Akulluhum min baladin wahidin. If I remove brothers and sisters from there, then the sentence is kulluhum min baladin wahidin. So what is kullu? Kul mubtada wa huwa mudaf, and hum mudaf ilayh. Kullu will most of the time come as a mudaf. Huh? Remember? Allahu ala kulli shay'in. Huh? Kulli shay'in. Okay? Qadirun. Okay? So kulluhum is your mubtada wa huwa mudaf, and hum mudaf ilayhi. Min harjar baladin ism majrur. Jar majrur, shibu jumla, khabar. And what is wahidin? Naat. See? Huh? Baladun wahidun. Baladin wahidin. Huh? Naat has to follow the manut. Okay? MashaAllah. La. No. Hum. What is hum here? Mubtada. See now, damirun munfasirun. Remember? Huwa huma hum. Okay? Hum mubtada. Min biladin mukhtalifatin. They are from different countries. Okay, brother? Hum mubtada. Min biladin jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. And mukhtalifatin is, what is mukhtalifatin? Biladin mukhtalifatin. Not badal, brother, not. Huh? Means they are from different countries. Minhum, from them. This is jar majrur, shibu jumla khabar. Okay? And then salasatu tullabin. Minhum, from amongst them, there are 3 students from Philippines. Salasatu tullabin min al-Philippines. Wa arba'atu tullabin min al-Yabani. Wa talibani min al-Sini. Wa talibun wahidun min Malaysia. See how cleverly Dr. Sahib has arranged it. I always admire, look at it. Huh? 3 students, salasatu tullabin. 4 students, arba'atu tullabin. And then talibani. He did not use isnani. Because talibani conveys the meaning of dual. But when he said talibun, then he used wahidun. Now what is wahidun here? Naat. It is your naat. You got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Afi faslika tullabun min America. Naam. Fihi, which is jar majrur. Okay. Sab'atu tullabin. How many? Sab'atu tullabin. 7 students min America. They are from America. Ahum jududun. What is the meaning? Are they new? Hum jududun. Not hum jadidun. Because if we say huwa, then jadidun. Huma, huma jadidani. Remember, brother? If I say huwa jadidun, huma jadidani, and hum jududun. Again I say huwa jadidun, huma jadidani, hum jududun. We have to match it. Okay. So here, ahum jududun, are they new? What is the answer? La, no. Hum kodama. What is kodama, brother? Opposite of judud. This is also plural. What is singular? Kadimun. What is dual? Kadimani. What is plural? Kodama. Again, what is singular? Kadimun. What is dual? Kadimani. And what is plural? Kodama. Fine. Okay. Kam taliban fihi. Kam taliban fihi means fi faslika. Fihi means fi faslika. Min Urubba, from Europe. What is the answer? Fihi hamsatu tullabin. How many? 5. Min Inkaltarra. Wa thamaniyatu tullabin min Almania. What is Almania? Germany. Wa sittatu tullabin min Faransa. Wa tis'atu tullabin min Yugoslavia. وَتِسْعَةُ طُلَّابٍ مِنْ Yugoslavia. Are you with me? Al-Mudir. Shukran ya Shaykh. Brother, what is shukran? It is mansub. Okay? Try to remember. Mafulun mutlaq. What did I say? Don't ask me anything more. We are going to learn later on what is mafulun mutlaq. But I will be pointing out to you. If you forget mafulun mutlaq, don't worry. I'll be repeating it. Whenever mafulun mutlaq will come, I'll say to you it is mafulun mutlaq. How is it formed? How it is used? We will learn later on. Inshallah. Brother, it took us only 10 minutes to finish lesson. By tonight we'll finish the book. Okay, are you with me, brothers and sisters? Next page. I will repeat this tomorrow because numbering requires little extra explanation. Okay? But see, the exercise number 4, Kitabun, Kalamun, Tajirun, Rajulun, Talibun, Riyalun, Kirshun, Akhun, Ibnun. Now we have to use from 3 to 10 these ma'dud. These ma'dud. So, Tajirun, what is the jama of Tajirun? Tujjar. So how will I say 3 merchants? Salasatu Tujjarin. Got the idea? Okay. Now, Akhun, what is the jama of Akhun? Ikhwatun. So 3 brothers. Salasatu Ikhwatin. Ibnun, what is the jama? Abna'un. 3 sons. Salasatu Abna'in. What will you say? Salasatu Abna'in. Sahih? Inshallah, this is for you to practice. Okay? This is for you to practice. Now we come to Ikra Waqtu. Do you see, brother, Ikra Waqtu? What do you see? 3 to 10 only. Can we read loudly? Salasatu tullabin. Arba'atu tullabin. Khamsatu tullabin. Sittatu tullabin. Sab'atu tullabin. Thamaniyatu tullabin. Tis'atu tullabin. Asharatu tullabin. Got the idea, brother? Alhamdulillah, we try to read it even without looking at the book. You got the idea? Okay. Let's count Let's count abna'in. Abna'in. Really? 3 sons. Salasatu abna'in. Arba'atu abna'in. Khamsatu abna'in. Sittatu abna'in. Satu abna'in. Abna'in. Tis'atu abna'in. Asharatu abna'in. See? Got the idea? Inshallah. Very good, brothers and sisters. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا هب لنا من أزواجنا وذرياتنا قرة أعين واجعلنا للمتقين إماما. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما